to be a senior at the University of Southern California in Los Angeles, and I'm currently working at the NHS Lothian and at Queen Margaret University.
Okay. And I'm Annie Harrison. I'm a senior at Central Michigan University, and I am an intern at Burt Greener Communications, which is a PR firm in Edinburgh. Let's go first.
Yeah, of course I would. I was saying, or thinking before I decided to come here, do I want to stay back home and get an internship, be with my friends, be kind of in my comfort zone, or do I want to go abroad, take the risk, experience something new, experience a new culture, experience new people, experience a new city. And there's the single best thing is that not only did they place you in an internship, you don't have to worry about trying to find that. You also get placed in your housing. They give you a checklist of everything you need to do when you come over here, how to get your visa, what you need to bring, how long everything is going to take, when you should plan out your flights, basically everything. And that's great for anyone, you want to stay organized. It's also it's perfect in terms of getting the whole abroad experience, because I feel like I transitioned seamlessly, and so I would recommend this program to anyone who wants to have study abroad or intern abroad experience and kind of just wants the assistance in figuring it all out and transitioning into living in a whole other country.
Yeah, I think you took all my good quotes. Sorry. It's a great experience. Being in college or being as a young adult, it's a fantastic opportunity to sort of travel when you can really have the perfect opportunity to live abroad for a certain amount of time, learn about another culture. Especially as an intern, you can really immerse yourself into the work and to really get to know locals on a day-to-day basis. Just really learn about sort of what other countries are interested in, whether it's politics or whether it's arts or culture. It's really great to just get another perspective about life, and we've had tremendous experience with our housing being very close to the city. And just, the summer internship has been perfect really for us to just sort of, it's my last really term of college, so after this I'm off to get a job, so I really have this kind of last minute push of work experience, so I can really build my resume off of that, and I think it'll definitely be valuable to any employer in the future, so it's been very thankful to have this experience. Yeah.
I think speaking for both of us, it's gone pretty smoothly. I know that I applied for my internship kind of last minute and still had a fairly easy time getting everything done and getting over here. It's been a really great experience so far. I love this city and I love my internship, and I've had a really good time with my roommate, so that's been good.
I started my process sort of early on, but everybody was always good at keeping in touch with me. Always, every week or so, everybody would sort of check in with me, make sure the process was going smoothly. And I've loved my experience here so far. My coworkers have been very welcoming. I really feel like I've been part of the team. I've been here for almost a month now, and I love Edinburgh. There's plenty of stuff to do for anyone with sort of various interests. There's always something going on in Edinburgh. So
airport pickup was easy. It was funny trying to find Annie. I tried to do it based off pictures. We found each other, and then we found Courtney, who's our coordinator here. And right from the get-go, Courtney was really welcoming, and she, we kind of played the game of trying to get all of our luggage into her car. She brought us to our apartment. She was super great about making sure that we were settled. She gave us little packages with shampoo and things like that we would need. She brought us to get groceries the next day, and so that definitely was helpful. It kind of relieved a little bit of the stress of coming to a new city. You're on a plane for 10 hours and you start to get a little bit nervous, but Courtney was definitely really nice and very welcoming when we got here.
Yeah, and everything you said, she's been wonderful. It's sort of do you have any recommendations for restaurants or any shows we should check out or whatever, and she's just been a fantastic guide, just with recommendations and like I said, with pamphlets and helping us with groceries the very first weekend and making sure we were all settled in. So it was wonderful to have just somebody there to see us into the city and make sure we were off on the right foot. Once again, I'm in a PR firm, so I've been sort of keeping track of like the media coverage for our different clients, as well as sort of updating databases, sort of some organizational things, but also I've had the opportunity to start working on like some press releases and like the Twitter feed to just sort of start creating some content for the company, as well as just making sure that everything is organized and keeping everything up to date. So I've had quite a variety of work. And all my coworkers will send me just a variety of tasks, so it's been really great to see not only like a variety of tasks within just being a PR intern, but also sort of what's important to Scotland's audiences and what those consumers are sort of looking at. And so it's been a great opportunity to see what another country looks at for its media and its public relations sort of connections. I mean, of course, as being an intern, you're going to have to do like little tasks every once in a while, like stuffing envelopes or running to the post office. But I mean, really, for the most part, I've been doing real work. I think they've been treating me seriously, which I really respect them for, and I feel like I'm getting like actual work, and I feel like I'm actually contributing to the company. So that's been really, really rewarding.
I'm working at the NHS, which is the National Health Service for this region, which is Lothian in Scotland, and also at Queen Margaret University. It's kind of like a joint internship where I work under the supervision of a psychologist in Edinburgh, and then I work with one of the professors at Queen Margaret University. And so I've been going around I've been at the headquarters of NHS Lothian, I've been at a primary care center, I've been in a few of the different hospitals, and I've been sitting in on certain meetings, and they've been valuing my opinion, asking me how I feel about strategy for the psychological therapies team, different things like that. And then with the university, I've been doing some research. I'm going to be interviewing psychologists starting this week, actually, to continue some research that was done by a student previously on changes in the NHS leadership and then also gender within the psychology field. So I've definitely gained some valuable experience with interacting with lots of different people from different countries, and that's an incredible thing that you don't just get in any internship. And in terms of having like the valuable experience, I would say that I don't just do the typical intern work that some internships might make their participants partake in. I haven't to make coffee or stuff envelopes or anything like that. I've been doing actual substantial work, and I've really enjoyed that they've taken me seriously, that they value my opinions, and that I've been able to kind of travel to the different regions and meet so many different people. I have no complaints. It's in a great location. It takes us really only, if you walk 20 minutes to get to the main areas of the center of the city, and it's big, and it's spacious, and we have everything we need. So I've had no problems with our apartment whatsoever.
Yeah, no, and like you said, it's a great location. I walk to work every day. It's a bit of a walk, but it's a great way to see the city, and
I'm 2 seconds from my bus stop, so that's great.
Yeah, and then we've had basically all the amenities that we've needed as far as the kitchen and towels, sheets, that sort of thing. So it's been really nice to just sort of move in and get right to experience the city, right to experiencing our internship. So it's really been a smooth transition. I'm Annie Harrison.
And I am Lauren Ball. And we are now Panromers.